Now go back to John and Kenneth. Roy Bond was like to tease him all the time. And when summer would come, they'd get a crew cutter, a real short haircut. And at first it's kind of embarrassing when you lose all your hair. And so when they got their hair cut, they were going to go to the movies or something or other, and we had to walk by Roy Bond's house. And Kenneth wouldn't go until he found a hat to wear. Because he says, Roy's going to come out and take my hat. And he's going to tease me. And John wasn't so bad about it, but Kenneth just had a fit. And so when we went by, sure enough, old Roy Bond come out there and took his hat. And then started teasing him. But then Roy Bond also was one to say, oh, there goes 10 cents. Or there goes 15 cents. Depended on how many of us were walking by.
All right, Kemp has found some articles of Dad when he played basketball. And what they call them?
Bulldozer on legs.
Bulldozer on legs.
The Mesa Muscle Man.
Mesa Muscle Man.
Oh.
Was he a rough kid growing up?
Oh, you were thrown between three brothers.
No, all I remember, John, was coming home, getting his basketball and going down to church and throwing hoops.
Come dinner time, Mom would say, I guess you're going to have to go down to church and get John. And I'd go and tell Kenneth, Mom said for you to go.
After my kids learned that.
I'll tell this story. Now this is after Mom had passed away. That during this period of time when the world was round because of basketball's round, I had a good leather basketball and it came up missing. So I don't know where I'd lost it. And then when we sold the house, and Daddy was up at the ranch, and I went down and that old dark, we had a closet in the back room that was about as frightening as going into the basement at the ranch house. It had a trunk and had a bunch of old coats and stuff back there. But I went down to clean out that closet, and I found my basketball. Daddy had hid it back there.
You thought you should be working more?
Well, because I was always playing basketball.
Donna.
Wasn't something said about Don not going anywhere unless his hair was just exactly right?
That's Guy.
Guy, okay.
That was Guy. He belonged to some glee club at school.
So Guy was a ladies' man.
Yeah,
I don't remember singing.
And they had their class an hour earlier than the rest.
Mexican class.
And anyway, we got up and the electricity went off. And this was about, he had to get leave by 8 o'clock. Or he had to be there at 8 o'clock, because school started at 9.
I'd leave by 6:30.
Yeah.
Because it was clear over in Franklin.
Yeah.
Or no, Bayshore.
No, you were still in Franklin then.
No, I was in high school. It was my freshman year because I was taking a Spanish class.
Oh, all right. Anyway, he wouldn't. Mom kept telling him to hurry up and get out of there because he's going to be late. And he says, "Well, the nights are old. I can't see to comb my hair." He didn't have to comb his hair. It was curly, and it went the same way all the time.
Good excuse.
All right. We've talked about 120 years of history in 2 hours. So
we still got 4 minutes.
We have 4 minutes left?
3 minutes, 3.5.
3.5? Can we handle 3 more?
Yeah.
Let me ask this question then.